Happy healing, everybody. It is 2 days from Christmas, so happy holiday, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is to you. I wanted to talk about loneliness tonight. I wanted to talk about how it comes in many different shapes and forms, and how one type of loneliness for me can feel very different from another. And I'm going to try to explain some of that. Um, Growing up in foster care, I felt many types of loneliness. Lonely, lots of people, and lonely when it was just me. So I go through these moments sometimes where I'm just, even if I'm in a room full of people, I feel lost. I almost feel like, I don't know, it's like being here but not being here. The other type of loneliness I feel is the one that's painstakingly true right now, which is when I go to sleep alone in my bed. Being single is interesting and hard, especially as a parent, because you don't want to put that kind of emotional baggage on your child, so you definitely have to make that distinction between the two things with them. So around my kid, I'm upbeat, I'm happy, I'm go, 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 let's have a great time. But I'll have moments where I'm alone and it's just like, I'm alone. And not so much in the past years, but definitely this year, I've been really taking a look at myself and my life and how far I've come from where I was and wanting to decide what to do with all of that. See, I want so badly to be able to help somebody else who is going through the kind of struggle that I'm going through. But to find avenues for that is almost impossible, especially when you are poor like I am. And I don't feel bad saying that, actually. I mean, I may not have a lot of money and I don't have a lot to offer this world, but I give my son and the people that I love and my friends around me everything I have. But in the quiet of the night, when it's still and I look out my window and I see that light flurry of snow, every once in a while, I go back to a time, a place in that home where there was no pain. There was no abuse. I cherish those mornings. So in the still of the night, when I can remember the good times, I remember just the air was filled with love. I don't know how else to explain it. And it's almost like through my foster brother hurting me, that glow went away, that air began to dissipate, and even the moments that should have been happy for me turned gray. And I struggle so hard this year to really not let that affect me. But it's hard. It's what makes me feel lonely because I remember a time when I wasn't. I remember a time when I was loved. I used to sing Christmas carols with my foster mother. I would fall asleep after the Christmas concert at the church in the back of the car. Sometimes I'd pretend to be asleep and just listen to mom and dad talk. The peeking out my window at the snow. The times that they thought I wasn't paying attention to them, and just in awe of these two people who took me in and loved me and cared for me and were wonderful with each other. And though it all turned out to be awful, I still think about those moments. Just little fragments of time that I can't get back. I can't go to them and say I graduated high school. That I have a son who is wonderful and is the light of my life. I didn't get to share the milestones that I wanted to share with them when I lived with them. I didn't get those things because of their son's actions, their refusal to believe what happened to me. I certainly don't want people who let that shit happen to me to be proud of me, but I wonder if things were different. I wish that things were different. I struggle so much now with everything because I have these wonderful in-laws, so my son's parents, who are just fantastic. And I've been calling them mom and dad, but there's a sadness to it. Will ever, no matter how effed up things get, no matter how disappointed I am with the fact that they didn't protect me, that saved me. I think there's a part of me that is always going to see them as my parents. And this time of year, it's heartbreaking, and I have to put on a smile and try to be excited for my kid, for this new family of mine. I know I say happy healing at the start of every video. And I don't know if I'm healing. I don't know if things are getting better. Or if they're getting worse. But this time of the year, I try to be as honest with myself as possible. I wish I could hate you guys. I wish I could hate. But Sheila and Carl, I can't. I wanted you to protect me. I wish you would have. I wish with all my heart that you would have had me back. But I can't hate you. And for whatever it's worth, you guys are the reason I believe that love's still out there and exists. No matter how much I get hurt. Because I just remember those mornings. You guys together, and we're just getting ready for school, and the rush and the hubbub of the morning. But I saw you. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.